to Virtual Digital Photography class. Today, we are going to learn about a variety of shots and angles to help us create a visual story. Let's begin. So today we're going to explore shots and angles. This is an overview of the most common shots and angles in photography. First off is the rule of thirds. This rule is the basis for well-balanced and interesting thoughts. What you're doing is you're breaking down your frame into thirds, both horizontal and vertical, so that it has 9 parts. In the shot, a person can be placed along a line, which means they are considerably off-center. By utilizing this, you create an additional point of interest. There is also the establishing shot, which is designed to show the audience where the action is taking place. It shows the subject and her surroundings. Next is the extreme long shot. This normally shows an exterior or the outside of a building or landscape. Very little detail is visible in the shot to give a general impression rather than a specific information. Then there is the long shot. This shows the entire human body with the head near the top of the frame and the feet near the bottom. In addition to the long shot, there is the medium shot, which contains a figure from the knees or the waist up, and is normally used in a dialogue scene or a scene when you're talking to each other, or to show some detail or action. In addition to that, you can use the chest shot. The chest shot is similar to the medium shot. It shows the person until the waist, mainly the chest area. Lots of us utilize the close-up or the extreme close-up in our Instagram world. This is when the subject of the picture is the only focus and not the material in the background. It shows very little background and concentrates on either a face or a specific detail. Everything else is just a blur in the background. Then there's the extreme close-up. You can get even closer. It generally magnify things beyond what the human eye would experience. For example, the close-up of this eye. To help us tell the story, we can utilize an over-the-shoulder shot. This is when you're looking from behind a person at the subject or object that the person is. Here is an example of this when the person is playing a PlayStation game. The person taking the picture is viewing over their shoulder, acting as if they are looking over the shoulder of the subject. In addition is the two shot, a shot of two persons framed similarly to a mid shot. In addition, there is the point of view. It shows a view from the subject's perspective. Oh no, she didn't cover up her PIN number. So it's like you are acting as if you are the eyes of the subject. Then there is the bird's eye view. It shows a scene from directly overhead, a very unnatural and strange angle, as if you were a bird. In addition, there is also a high angle level. It's not quite a bird's eye view, but the camera is elevated above the action to give a general overview. Then there is the extreme low angle. The increased height gives a sense of speed and motion, a sense of confusion and powerlessness to the viewer. It's when you're taking the shot from the ground and looking up at an object. Then there's the eye level shot. This is pretty straightforward. It's a fairly neutral shot. Camera is positioned as though it is a human actually observing a scene. So the subject head is on a level with the focus. Then there's the oblique shot. Again, we love these in the Instagram world. The camera is tilted and suggests imbalance, transition, and instability. Now it's your turn. You will be creating a photo narrative, a story using your photos. It's going to be called A Day in the Life of, and this is where you get to be creative. It could be the day in the life of your cat, your dog, your stuffed animal, your cell phone, whatever you could use to tell a story. Your requirements. You will be utilizing a prop or another person in your household. Your narrative can be laid out utilizing Keynote and then submitted as a converted PDF. Make a plan. Your narrative needs to have a topic and make sense. You will make a storyboard planning each shot. Some ideas. The day of the big game, asking your crush to the dance, being late for school, a fashion disaster. Your narrative will contain a clear story utilizing each of the camera angles in this presentation. And I'll read them all to you again. The rule of thirds, the establishing shot, the extreme long shot, the long shot, medium shot, chest shot, the close-up, the over-the-shoulder shot, the two-shot, the point of view, the bird's eye view, the high-angle view, the low-angle view, the eye level, and the oblique shot. So step 1, you're going to create a storyboard. Plan your overall story, then plan out each shot. Make a sketch of your plan. This will be submitted as part of your keynote, as you will see in the student example I submitted. Step 2, start taking your pictures. Take more than one of each camera angle in case of blurring, etc. Step 3, start putting your narrative in. Finally, use an editing eye. Realize that some shots might not work and you may need to be reshot. And you want some quality shots here that show a great narrative. Step 4, put on your final touches, create your keynote, and convert to a PDF. Now, I have attached the assignment example project from a student that I really liked how she laid it out. Please take a look at that so you know exactly what to do. Don't forget to convert your keynote to a PDF before you submit. Have fun and good luck!